SWBrainGames, Crimson for Rain here, just showing you all my social networks and to let you know that you can find the official ones on the links to my descriptions. Okay, you'll see them there. All right, and this is all of the apps I use right here. This is all for Android or iOS, and you can use them to make your mobile videos better. Right. Now, guys, please like, subscribe, and share my videos to everyone so I can help them out and stuff. All right, guys. Now let's jump into the video. All right. Welcome everyone to SW Stories, Summer's War Stories, Chapter 1, Season 1, Episode 5. Now, made a little bit of changes. We just from that 6 year anniversary thing, we ended up getting a 6-star legendary Swift rune. So all I have to do is just eventually work on getting that better, and and then of course I ended up getting a new thing for this one is let's see, I'll just kind of show you what it is. So any of your monsters, whatever that you have, you can turn them into different characters. So it's like this is like the regular one. This is let's see. This is no, that's not. This is like her regular one, the chakram dancer, and then this is what we changed her into. Now it's a free one from the event. So if you just look right here, for Chakram Dancer and Boomerang Warrior. Now apparently, I guess it has no end on it, but once we get the Boomerang Warrior, then we can get it. And of course we can do a little bit of a summoning session. We got a couple scrolls, and we got these. I'm not gonna really worry about it until this day comes in 3 weeks, and we try to grab her up. Of course, I mainly want her on my main account. So, but any of these would be good. So, especially for this one. All right, so we'll just do the mystical scrolls real quick. Oh, lightning right away. 4-star. Okay. I wasn't expecting the 4-star right away. Alright. Alright, so nothing big. Alright, do wanna kind of show like some of the new ones that we just picked up through achievements and stuff like that. And we picked up some of the really good ones. Now, of course, I ended up picking up Colleen, and of course, I went through the item shop to pick her up right here, but apparently she's got her Waken name right here. And then there's the Pixie, and I was just about to buy Pixie when I found out that when I remembered that she was a quest monster. And of course, this guy right here, he's pretty good. All these guys are good for different things. So, but yeah, so we're gonna do some skilling up real quick. Let's see, start off with her, and so we'll get 2 skill ups. She'll get 2 skill ups. Definitely want to work on her right away because she's got some really good skills on her. But not just her, but this one too. She has a lot of good skills, and you can take them both to 6-star eventually, and they'll help you out in so many ways, especially until like close to probably the end game and stuff. When you have a whole bunch of 5-star monsters and stuff that are automatic 5 stars, and so we've been working on it a little bit. So we've been doing all the hollows to B3, and the reason that is on the challenges So what we're trying to do is, like, if you see this right here, it'll say like this one clear the third area Hall of Fire, and then you get Kalamaya, and then so on, so on, so on. So we was trying to knock them out first. So, and then this one's like says remove a bomb. So you want to use that with a 2-star monster. So like the Water Garuda. So basically you want to go to the fire hall, and I think we can probably do it in the first one just to kind of show it. Okay, so let's just go to the first one, take him out, and eventually you want to start working on these guys. But the reason I'm not doing it is just because I already have a 5-star, and I've got really good 4-stars, and that was because of the summon, the 100 mystical scroll summon event thing. So we got a whole bunch of mystical scrolls, and you're most likely not gonna have this luck unless you buy a whole 100 scrolls. You know, because the event is now over, and it's been over for a little while. So yeah, and then of course the next ones don't have very many days left, either from like 7 to 8 days. Some of them you can't really work on too much. So so let's see if that one counted. I don't know if the boss actually had enough time to drop a bomb on us. I don't think so. Nope. So probably have to go to B2. Oh, of course, another thing too, when you see all these halls open, this is really good to try to get your really good monsters. Like, one thing that I suggest is, if you're even if you're not really starting off and you don't have the Inagami Belladon, then you definitely need to farm this. And it doesn't matter if you're on B1 or B10. It'll eventually open up a special dungeon, and then you just gotta clear it as fast as you can, and then because you have an hour to try to clear it out. And then, of course, with luck, you might end up getting it, but you'll find one at least. So, but like I said, we'll go into that, and then maybe we'll do a video just to try to get Belladon. We'll try to do it on a special light day or something, which is basically pretty much now. This is the day the light ones come out, and then the dark one, after all this stuff is over, then the dark one will show up again, all that. So, but we got 33 hours for the light hall, so we're doing pretty good. So let's go to B2, and let's try to do this one. Let's try to take the bombs off of. Try to do it real quick. And then I'll show you where I'm at right now. I've been trying. I think I was trying to do the Giants Hall B7, but it wasn't really working that well. So monsters are still kind of weak, and just trying to get them leveled up as fast as I can. But you know, when I'm not spending all my time on it and spending time on, well, of course, a little bit of time on WWE 2K20. Of course, now I understand all the graps and stuff about 2K20, because it's definitely not as good. All right, so I guess we're just gonna we'll go to B3, I guess. Because we're talking about doing the dropping the bombs and stuff, and it's not really working too well. I think they're just dying too fast. And basically, it's bomb removal. So yeah, just gotta remove the bombs, and he has to be the one that does it. They can't be too powerful, you know. But these guys are pretty powerful. So, like I said, when you first start the game, the ones that you want is like the Wind Pixie. You want the Fire Harpo. You know, you want all those ones. But yeah, anyways, you definitely want those ones. And then, of course, Belladon. You definitely want Belladon in the future and stuff. So, I don't know if he was able to remove the bomb yet. Nope. Anyways, I guess we'll go into that stuff later. But anyways, it's right here, and it says in the boss stage. So so it said Water Garuda. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I think the others are just too powerful for him right now. So I'll probably have to put in some weaker ones. But I guess we'll get into that later. But so this one right here, we got this fusion support one, which is definitely very you need a lot in the future and stuff. And we only got 7 days and 17 hours to do this. So, and I'm trying to work on it. I've got to get 1,000 points. I've got to get 1,000 points to do the first one. And so we're doing it for this one right here. Let's see. For this guy right here, the Dark Ifrit. So we try to get these 3 characters right here, and if we can get them, then we're good. So, and it's just like to say, if we already had one of them, then we'll try to get the other ones, because we can only get 3. So, like, whichever one is easier. Like, of course, this one right here, he can only be gotten from special dungeons, which you can do it now, but you only have a limited time. So, most cases, I would actually probably try to go for that one first. You just try to get him, and that way you don't have to worry about it. And then you probably get, I probably get this one and then this one, and get those ones. And of course, another one that you want to get to eventually, and not just for this area right here, for this guy, the Lightning Emperor or whatever, but getting that one right there, getting this one that I'm pointing out, this one right here, he is very good. That's the fire vampire, and they're very, very good. And of course, I think it was a year ago or something, they had some kind of event to where you'd actually get it for free. And there was an event and stuff, so everybody I knew got it. But of course, this is a new player, so it doesn't apply to them. So we gotta try to use energy, try to use arena tokens, or try to enter a guild, which we're too low to enter a guild right now. So the only thing we've got is use energy. So we got about 700 energy. So looks like we can do it. but anyways, guys, just kind of showing you a little bit more. Show you Giant's Hall, and this is where we are right now. We're trying to use the reps to try to get us to B7, but without reps we can do B5. So that's just the way it is right now. So let's just take out the reps, and then I'll show you. So yeah, we should be able to beat him. And then mainly right now, the only thing that you have to do on this right now is just to farm. is just to farm, like farm this area, and then you farm that forest. You just farm the forest. You farm the crap out of it until you've pretty much got what you need. Because some of these guys still don't have ruins on them. So mainly we're working on, like, the ones that have ruins is Anubis, and then Lapis, which is the Water Magic Knight, and then of course the Chimera. So yeah, and then of course you'll see how fast they're dying and stuff, just because they're a little bit weak and stuff. But I don't know, we might not even beat it, because we're looks like we're gonna lose another one here in just a bit. So but we'll see.
anyways, you know, I mean, just like on my main character doing Giant Speed 10, there's chances where you might not beat it, you know. And I'll show you, if you guys want me to, I'll show you my main character sometime, and I'll show you how to beat these areas really fast, just like the characters I use. So, and of course, you gotta remember too that it takes a long time to get some of them. Now, unless he really hits him hard, he's not gonna really win it. But anyways, we'll work to the point where we can auto B5. So we're not gonna try to go too far. It's kind of a loss on that one, but so this is what we've been doing. This is the easiest and the fastest way to level up. So this is on the hell mode. You just keep on going through it, and then once you think you're strong enough to start advancing on, then start advancing on. But then of course, you know, like the next one is, you know, that the mountains area. And you'll have to do it in hard mode first, and then you have to do it in hell mode. So, and then you'll be good after that. So this is one way just to go in and just farm, you know, just farm for XP and stuff. And every once in a while you could like once you have like 100 crystals, you can get yourself an XP boost. And then do this, and then you literally get double the XP that you normally get. So, so this is how you do it. And of course, you eventually lose, you know, a couple monsters here and there because this guy's pretty overpowered. But and usually end up losing two of them, and then but yeah, so. I guess I'll probably end up having to end this video in this a little bit because it's really hot in this room right now. So, and I can't turn the air conditioner on. And my wife is trying to use one of her stuffed animal things as a fan. So you know it's hot when she starts complaining. But anyways, so this is what we got with all the monsters and stuff, and we'll eventually probably end up knocking some of them down, and then working on some of them later. Like, of course, we'll definitely work on this one, work on this one, I'll work on this one. But these are the ones that you really want to focus on when you kind of start off. And of course, another thing. And if you do those challenges, you end up getting him. Let's see. I think we'd already got him. I know there's an event where you can unlock him on the challenges. So I think it was. Oh, I don't think it was that one. Was it? It was one. It was one of them that allowed us to Monsters Keep. See. Oh yeah, there we go, right there. So clear the third floor of the Giant's Keep. So we'll do that real quick, and then that way you guys kind of understand what it is to beat those those challenges. Okay, so the first one on that is this. You just gotta go to giants and dragons and all the elementals and stuff, and go to strategy info. When you go to the top, you'll see strategy info, and then that's how you start that one. And then once you do that, then you go to the next one, which is basically defeat Giant Speed 3. So we'll do that real quick, and then so we'll kind of show you these different stages. You know, I don't want to leave you guys out of everything and then skip too far up ahead. You know. Oh, and if you didn't see from my Fortnite video yesterday, my schedule maybe changed up a little bit because is apparently I'm going to be going back to work full time again, but it's only going to be 50%. There's only be like 50% customers in the building, but that means I still have to do the pots and pans and plates and all that stuff. So it's not going to be like it's been, where I'm going to be lazy. So yeah. Anyways, you'll see this right here. It says Conquer 3F, and then you end up getting the awakened version of Bernard. So we definitely want to do that. So you go right here, and then you pick him up. You pick him up, and then here's Bernard. And of course, since we have another version of him, we take this one. Of course, we originally had this one locked, which we now need to unlock because we don't need him. And then we officially lock him. Okay, so he's locked. Okay, so what you want to do is take him and him, because they're the same. Is this a awakened one? So, and then you finally skill him up. You want to skill him up every chance you get. Every chance you get. If you see a whole bunch of griffins or whatever, if you see a whole bunch of griffins in your inventory, then you're gonna want to put them away. And of course, this like monster storage here. Monster storage. It might be. I was gonna see if there was a couple of griffins in here or something. Which doesn't look like it. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'm just kind of showing more off of what's going on, and of course, we got different. Oh yeah, the new 4-star monster that's coming out, and you can, even if you just joined the game or you've been in the game for a while, you can actually do this. The only one that you can't do right now is like enter a rift or a rift raid or a dungeon raid. You have to complete all the. It's a lot to do. So, but anyways, so you basically want to acquire daily points and stuff, and then once you get to 100, you'll be able to collect her. You'll be able to collect her, and then you can be able to pick whatever kind you want. You can pick whatever kind you want, and you can, especially if you stay on this, you can get like 50 points, and then you can use those to skill her up. Then that way you don't have to use Devilmon and all that stuff. So, and I haven't really looked at her too much, but let's see if we can find her on here, because she's a new 4-star. Let's see if we can find her. I don't even really know what she looks like. I think that might be her. Yeah, there she is. So this is what the fire one looks like. Water, wind, light, and dark. So of course through those summons, you're most likely only going to get wind, water, or fire. So, but anyways, that is kind of how that is right there. And oh yeah, and then show like the ruins and whatever. So I'm gonna try to get this guy on Swift, which is 4 sets gives you 25% speed, and then I might go, if I can, I'd probably try to go to somewhere like Blade, or maybe I'd probably end up doing, since it's low, this is low, I'd probably go Energy. So, but eventually you probably want to go to something like I think is not Despair, but let's see. Some of these are four sets. Probably like Nemesis or something. So, because like every time you lose health, or whatever, it gains more attack. So, but it's on what some people would probably say blade, but if you just go on here on the monster debate, and then you can find out if you got friends. If you got friends, well, they're not saying nothing. Usage, just look at the usage. It's definitely for giant speed 10. So it's like, okay, so speedy, definitely needs to be speedy. Let's see. Some of these guys just don't give the. Oh wait, this is a weird one. So, oh yeah, energy, and fatal. So they're saying like energy and fatal, but you just want to have a lot of speed. And one thing to remember in the second slot, and this slot number 2 right here, where the well ruin is, you always want speed. You always want speed, unless your character is not dictated by speed. But if it helps them out, I mean, pretty much any monster out there needs speed. So. And just like right now, the set we've got right now is called a broken set. Just like we've got, basically a default energy or whatever. But eventually, if you don't have it, then you might as well use what you can. But so just kind of going through it and like showing, show all these. And of course, we're kind of work in progress on all these. So I guess these were ruined except for her, but yeah. So eventually you just start working on them and start scaling them up, and then they'll get better and better and better and better. All right. So we'll see you in the next one, and have a nice day, everyone. All right, bye.